And rolling.
Shaun here, Shoptask, and one thing you might not know about me is not only am I a proud member of Shoptask, but I'm also a proud instructor with this company here, Inline, one of the largest skate schools in the entire world. And if you're here in Calgary, you owe yourself a chance to check it out. So check out the links below. We have summer camps and a skate club coming soon for the young skaters, creating some new prodigies here in Calgary. And now we go skating. -20, it's snowing, but nothing can stop us. Here we go. When you got 5 wheels and you break one, you still got 4. Been wanting to try this actually. In the middle for stair bashing. We're almost in there, folks. Didn't bend the frame.
Nice. Back in business.
Back in business.
Get rolling.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna use the railing. I'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
And wheel number 2.
It's done.
It's not round anymore. All right, thank you for watching. And if you made it to the end of the video here, now a little bonus, we're gonna talk about kind of the difference between the 4 and the 5-wheeled wizard frames and what might make one better for you over the other. Let's get some gloves on get warm. We'll see you in a second. All right, so let's talk a little bit about these wizard frames. So here's my collection. We got the NR100, the NR110, and the PR85. Now, as you know, or maybe you've heard, the PR80 is now for sale as a pre-order on shoptask.ca. Shoptask. We'll post the links below. Anyways, let's kind of think a little bit about what are some of the differences, and maybe if a PR80 frame might be something you're interested in, or maybe you're better off with one of these NR frames, the 100, 110, or of course there's also the NR90. So kind of put it all into perspective, the PR frames, the 80 and 84, are much more maneuverable and more stable than either of these NR frames. So you end up with a really cool frame that's great for all the wizard moves. It's a lot easier for you to learn how to gazelle and three-turn and these sorts of things, and that's because the wheels are smaller, the distance between the wheels is smaller, and that actually increases the rocker. Even though the difference is still 1 millimeter between the wheels, the shorter distance makes it more maneuverable. So learning all these tricky moves is much easier. Also, one thing I really like about these is the landings. That super long frame makes it super stable from when you're landing. Right, you got a lot of wheel behind you. It's really hard to slip back. Makes for good landings. So overall, for doing tricks, wizardy stuff, jumping things, the PR frame really excels in those departments. However, you got smaller wheels, more wheels. It feels, in some ways, the 84 at least feels a little bit more cumbersome than, say, an NR100 or an NR90. It feels closer maybe to an NR110, but you don't have the big wheel. So you're sacrificing some speed. For commuting purposes, this definitely wouldn't be the frame to go with. You'd want to go with the 100 probably, maybe the 110 if you got a bigger foot. But if you're doing tricks, this is gonna be better. Another really cool thing that I want to play around with more is this idea of riding this PR frame with only 4 wheels. Removing that inner wheel increases the distance, right, between, I can't show you really there, but as you saw in my frame there, the distance is now way bigger between those 2 middle wheels, and no rocker difference there. So that's gonna really increase the stability. So a frame like this one could really double well as a downhill frame. So if you're someone that needs a rush, you like to do tricks on your skates, you're also bombing hills, yeah, that PR frame might be the one for you. If you're more commuting, getting around the city, a more of an all-round frame would be these NRs. Awesome, I hope that helps a little bit. Definitely ask questions in the comments if you're considering either of these options, and I'll try and help you out there. Thanks again for watching. Namaste. Oh, one more time. My zipper's stuck. A little bit of shine to my friends at Alien Inline. Thank you for over 10 years of support that I've been working for Alien Inline. So big shout outs to them. And definitely stay tuned for summer camps and skate club and lots of good news coming there. Don't stare bash in the cold, because your wheels will break. Oh, this is the other broken one. 2 broken wheels, but we got the video done.
That's
well
right.
done, Alex. Slap and a tap.
All right,
Let's do this.
let's leave before we freeze.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty warm, actually.
It's not bad. The sun is really
Not too
helping.
bad, right?